Hello, everyone. Welcome into the View House Centennial. And, man, we are so excited tonight because we have got, I feel like fan favorites, putting it lightly, just one of the most beloved players on the Colorado Buffaloes, Charlie Offerdahl, kind enough to come all the way down from Boulder and join us tonight. Charlie, thanks for joining us. We're so happy to have you.
No, I appreciate you guys having me. I mean, this is pretty special.
Well, it is special for us to have you. And, of course, the big news, you're stepping away from the game. And this was something I think everyone kind of felt in their heart. For you, why was this the right decision? How'd you come to this decision?
First of all, just like the history of concussions that I've had, and then in the spring, having those two back-to-back concussions in one practice, going back into the ER, having my dad and my girlfriend there with me, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess with how much the game has changed, head injuries is nothing to play about.
Yeah.
Obviously it's a very tough decision just because of how much I love football, but yeah.
It is hard, we always talk about athletes stepping away from the game. It takes a lot of thought. Are you at peace with your decision?
I am. It's definitely, like I said, it's really tough.
Yeah.
It's sad, and how much the game means to me, how much it's done for me. From, first of all, my dad coaching me when I was third grade to Coach Woj at Dakota Ridge High School to Coach Prime. Everybody that I met along the way is just such a blessing.
You've left such a legacy, obviously, as a Colorado product, and what you've done as a Colorado product, and then to go to CU as a walk-on to get the scholarship. Your story is just incredible.
Thank you.
What are you going to remember most about your football career?
Let's see. What I'm going to remember the most? Probably either getting the scholarship right before the spring game from Coach Prime, or my first and very only touchdown against Utah.
Yeah.
Yep. That was pretty special because my mom was there. It was her birthday. Scored, got in the end zone, celebrated with my buddies. It was electric.
It was Mom's birthday too?
It was.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
How did Coach Prime react when you told him the news, your decision?
I called him up over the phone on FaceTime. This is when he was back home dealing with his own stuff. But he supported me all the way, and I expected nothing less of him because that's who he is as a man, and he supports us and who we are, and he loves us. He really does. Even all the walk-ons, we're treated just as good as the scholarship players. And, his support, especially him being the head coach and always being there for me and believing in me, I couldn't ask for anything else.
It was an emotional video that Bucky put out, and we all got to kind of feel like we were a little bit a part of that. And then, of course, Coach Prime was like, this young man's going to dental school. Has anybody reached out yet? Any schools reached out yet after he made that,
I've had a couple individuals reach out to me over Instagram, so it's been helping quite a bit. I actually got the dental admissions test on August 18th.
Okay.
So it's coming up.
All right, we're pulling for you. You're going to have to let us know how it goes.
I will.
Charlie Offerdahl, right? You remember the nickname. That was fun. What did you feel? How did you feel about the nickname?
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of nicknames, being at CU, mostly because of the mustache. But I liked Offerdahl. Coach Prime, he always comes up with those good nicknames, and they stick too.
What are some of the mustache nicknames?
I don't know if I can say.
They're not suitable for television. All right. More importantly, does your girlfriend like the mustache?
She does.
Okay. Yep. That's all that matters.
Yep.
That's all that matters.
It really is.
I appreciate that you understand. Maybe not suitable for television.
Yep.
We're so happy. What a treat tonight. Charlie Offerdahl, kind enough to join us here on Xfinity Monday Live.
This is Xfinity Monday Live.
Welcome back into Xfinity Monday Live here at the View House Centennial. And man, what a wonderful evening. Charlie Offerdahl, Buffs legend. I'm going to call you Buffs legend.
Thank you very much.
In the house tonight. And of course, you were in that famous meeting when Coach Prime said, I'm bringing my luggage, and it's Louie. First of all, because I think some guys, like Trevor Woods wasn't sure what Louie was. Did you know what he was talking about?
I've heard of Louie luggage.
Okay, so you knew. What were you feeling in that moment when he came in there and basically said, man, I'm cleaning house?
Yeah, obviously it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Being a player and having one of the greats of all time come in and tell you he's bringing in his Louie luggage. But, I mean, that's the thing is I knew I was going to be a part of that Louie luggage. Having that belief in myself and my buddies along with me, the OBs, as Coach Prime calls us, original buffs. So,
what piece of luggage are you?
I'm not too sure.
Like a duffel bag?
Yeah, maybe a backpack. I don't know.
Okay, I like it. You and Coach Prime obviously developed this beautiful relationship that I think has meant a lot to Buff Nation. What's something about Coach Prime that, I don't know, maybe people don't know, maybe people get wrong, something you learned about him that you didn't expect?
Obviously only a lot of people only see what the media puts out there. To us as players, he's a father figure to us. I tell people that he's like a second father to me. He loves me. He loves the whole team, the walk-ons, the scholarship, the guys that are injured. He loves everybody. Being able to support us, getting us all on those almond commercials. I mean, that's so sweet. I mean, he's just the best.
Yeah, what a good man. It's fun to see what he's done to that program and changed it so much. You've been around, but enough, right, in spring ball. People are really curious what this year's team's going to look like. No Shadur, no Travis. Can you give us some insight on what we might see from this year's Buffs?
I mean, it's obviously going to be different. Not having Travis and Shadur and all our wide receivers and playmakers and guys on the defensive side of the ball, the leaders. But, we got a lot of experienced guys, guys with real playing time at the college level, guys up front, skill at the skill positions and at quarterback, and you see all those running backs we brought in. I'm really wishing I could still be in there. That's all I can say. But it's going to be good.
Where are you going to be during the games this year?
Hopefully on the sideline.
All right,
that'd be pretty sweet.
That's what we were hoping to hear.
Yeah. No, I'd love that. Be up close and personal and. With that new field is sweet.
Looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Are they going to run the ball more? That's what everybody wants to know, Charlie.
I think they will.
Love it.
Yeah.
What's the biggest thing you've learned from Marshall Falk?
Oh my gosh. I mean, every time you're in there, he always drops a gem on you. My biggest thing is before he came in, we'd cut back the ball when we didn't need to. And his biggest thing was just keeping it front side, and later in the game you can cut it back when you need to when the defense is flowing more. So
I absolutely love it. So many gems from that guy.
I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. That's all I can say.
Got a gold jacket didn't buy, as Coach Prime likes to say.
Exactly.
What a great show we're having tonight. Charlie Offerdahl, kind enough to be with us. We got to take a little break, get caught up on today's news and weather. For that, we send it over to the station where we find Michael Spencer.
All right. Thank you, Romy. Great conversation as always.
All right, Michael, thank you so much. It's time now for the People Want to Know. People Want to Know brought to you by Common Spirit, official healthcare partner of the Denver Broncos and champions for the communities we serve. We got some good questions here. Eric wants to know, since you're not playing football this year, would you ever be a Ralphie runner? Because, player Sean Tufts actually did that. He made that transition. Is that something you'd maybe do this season?
I would love to.
All right.
I mean, Ralphie, man, that's always so cool when you're a player and you're just seeing him run out right by the tunnel. That would be pretty cool. I mean, you go into the facility and we're doing our lifts, doing our conditioning, but they are conditioning so much.
Yeah.
I mean, the work they put in is crazy.
Well, I mean, you gotta keep a Buffalo in check.
Exactly.
As fans, we love seeing it, right? But what's it like as a player with Ralphie?
Yeah, I mean, it's a buffalo. I mean, it's so big. It's just a big beast. I mean, especially the one, I think it was, 2 years ago that we had?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was a really big one.
Yeah.
But man, just beautiful creatures.
I know, I love it. Would you ever be Chip the mascot for a game?
I think I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it'd get pretty hot in that suit though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. So maybe a night game.
Maybe we told, like November or something like that.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, well maybe we're gonna look out for Charlie the Ralphie handler. Let's make it happen. That was the People Want to Know, brought to you by Common Spirit. We're going to take a break. Coming up on the other side, everybody's talking about Shadur's debut in the NFL. We got to get Charlie's take on it.
Yep.
We'll be right back. And what a special evening this has been. Charlie Offerdahl with us tonight. And we got to talk about your former teammate, Shadur Sanders. It's crazy offseason, crazy draft, but he gets his opportunity, makes the most of it. I'm sure you weren't surprised, but what did you make of Shadur's debut?
Not surprised at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the player who he is, and he's going to prove the haters wrong every time. He's a great quarterback, and I don't know, a lot of people just look past it. And obviously he showed it. Seeing the highlights right here. Look at the placement, the touch, boom, touchdown.
Dot.
I know. I mean, he's a great quarterback and a great person too. Great teammate. And I mean, I can't say enough about him. That's all.
I feel like there might be some TV analyst in your future, just kind of breaking that down.
I don't know about that.
I asked you what's something people don't know about Coach Prime. What's something people don't know about Shadur?
Let's see. People know he's got a song. He's got that watch. Probably how much he outworks everybody else.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. I think that's going to show through this season. Hello, everyone. Thanks for logging on to CBSColorado.com. Time now for a few extra minutes with Buffs legend Charlie Offerdahl. And if you missed on Monday Live, we talked about Charlie's decision to step away from the game, though we know you'll still be a part of it. When you look back on your career, Charlie, what are you most proud of?
Being able to stick it out. I feel like there was a lot of ups and downs. The 111 season, being a walk-on, all these new coaches coming in, but Coach Prime is the reason why I stayed. He's just been so special for me and my family, but sticking it out.
What does Coach Prime mean to you?
What does he mean to me?
Yeah.
I've always told other people that he's like a second father figure in my life. He's taught all of us so many life lessons, the morals and ethics, how to be a good man on and off the field, in the classroom.
Absolutely beautiful. And we know that even though you won't be on the field, still be part of Colorado football this season. I'm wondering if you can give us some insight. Maybe you can give us a couple names of players we should look out for this season that you think are going to do big things.
Yeah. I gotta shout out my boys in the running back room.
Yeah.
Micah, Dallin, Titus, Christian. The new guys I haven't been around too much, but I know they're going to go crazy too. Juju and Caden, the new quarterbacks, all the linemen coming in. Man, I love my linemen.
Yeah.
That's one thing I will miss is those big guys up front. Couldn't do anything without them, that's for sure. But, yeah.
Big guys up front are a special breed. Running backs are too, though, man. That's a tough position to play.
It is.
What's the mentality you got to have to stick it out as a running back?
Don't get hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, I got hit quite a bit, but hey, it's part of it.
Yeah.
But
what stood out to you about the two quarterbacks, Juju and Caden?
I love the competition that's going on between them, and the leadership they're both showing. Obviously, Juju's younger. He's very poised though as a young athlete, and he's more mature than his age, and I don't know, just having those two competed out through fall camp right now, I think that's pretty big going into the season.
What the transition of going from high school to college, what are some challenges you think he might face as he makes that transition?
I just think in terms of going from high school to college, the speed's a lot different. Obviously bigger, faster, stronger. And obviously as a quarterback, you got to take control of the offense and being able to read a defense and make those audibles and the checks, and I think it'll be a lot, but I think he's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see. You got a lot of former teammates in the NFL now.
Oh my gosh.
Jimmy, LaJonte, Will Shepard,
Unreal.
obviously Travis, Shadur. There's so many. Who are you keeping an eye on this season?
All of them. I mean, I don't know. It feels like I got a reason to really watch them.
Yeah.
I mean, I know those guys and how nice they were to me too. The relationships that we built over the time there at CU, and being able to watch them and succeed at the NFL is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. You're seeing Shadur and Jimmy kind of playing each other. It's so great. With I know I got to ask you about Travis. So have you ever seen a better athlete than Travis?
No, without a doubt. Pros included. I mean, every day in practice. I mean, He's just making these unreal plays.
Yeah.
You're like, yep, he's the Heisman.
Yeah.
No doubt.
No doubt. What a treat it was. Dental school, how's that going to compare to playing football?
I think playing football is going to set me up well for dental school.
Okay.
You know, I've always learned that hard work is the key to success and consistency as well. But, you know, dental school is going to be a lot more hard work too. And I'm ready for it, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could we ever see, like, Coach Charlie in the future?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Firm yes. At CU, in college, in high school, what do you think?
I think if my kid were to play some sports, I'd love to coach him like how my dad coached me and how Coach Prime coached Shadur and Shiloh.
Okay.
I think that's pretty special.
You seem pretty even keel. Does anything upset you?
I try not to let it too. I don't know, life is good. The Lord has been so good to me. You know, all glory to God.
Beautiful. Charlie, this has been such a treat, a privilege to have you on. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. And guys, thanks for logging on. We'll see you next time.